Conor McGregor has officially lost the plot, and I'm really not sure whether or not he ever had it. I'm Self-Made Zay. I'm a YouTuber. I make videos about sports, a lot of the time MMA related, but I make videos about sports and whatever else I just feel like talking about. If that sounds interesting to you, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel. Did you subscribe yet? Cool. And then make sure that you hit that notification bell. Conor has absolutely lost his mind. He is now about to be fighting that homeless guy down the street. No, he's actually going to be fighting. He's going to be fighting Logan Paul.
Okay, but why though?
Does anyone want to see this fight? It's just two rich, people that nobody likes. The fight between Jake Paul and Mike Tyson. I'm almost positive that fight is going to make way more money than the fight between Conor and Logan Paul. Just because I don't even think that Ireland F's with Conor like that anymore. And I know that we don't. Logan Paul's like 6'4". Conor's like 5'6". This fight is going to be happening. But let's talk about the multiple things that led up to this, okay? I'm going to take you back in time. Let's go back to when Conor McGregor was actually great. Back in the day when he was just some dude who was a plumber at one point in time from Ireland. Came into the UFC, lit the thing on fire. He's making speeches. He's taking fights.
Yeah, get into it.
And then he takes a fight against one of the most infamous names in boxing, while simultaneously being one of the greatest names in Floyd Mayweather. At this point, Conor has literally become one of, if not the very first, two-time champ in the UFC. And he takes a fight up against Floyd Mayweather. He takes that fight, and then he loses pretty easily at that. And then right after that happens, you know what else happens? Doesn't fight for the longest time. He doesn't fight. He enjoys $80 to $100 million and comes out with like a brand of whiskey. And then he looks up on the TV one day. He's looking at the screen. What's that? And you know what he sees? He sees Khabib Nurmagomedov.
That shit is crazy. I really don't like that guy.
Becoming a really big star. And you know what happens? He shows up at one of the venues after talking crazy online and throws a dolly through a bus window filled with human beings. And you know what happens after that? Nothing. He gets a fight against that guy that he threw that at. You know what happens after that?
His soul was taken.
Your brother's soul is mine. You will be next.
Conor McGregor has never been the same since he fought Khabib Nurmagomedov. He never has been the same. He has never recovered. And it's not that he cannot. It's not that he never could. It's his mentality. Conor literally got addicted to the excess. He got addicted to the money, the glitz, the glamour, all of those things. He got addicted to it. And you know what happened? He let that make him into the very thing that he despised at the very beginning of his career. And because of that, he became someone who could only beat jobbers. He could only beat jobbers. Goes up against Cowboy Cerrone. I love Cowboy Cerrone, but he's a jobber. Fights the guy, fucking wins. Fights the next fight, fights Dustin, can't beat him. Fights him again, can't beat him, leg breaks. When he beat him up in front of the world, including Ireland, in front of his kids and his not-so wife and everything else, and then he said,
"Let's talk now."
And then he spat on him. Like garbage. And then he jumped into the crowd and beat up his camp as well. He literally has never been the same. And to be honest with you, it's time for Conor to go. It's time for Conor to go. This whole case that he's had, look, you can say however it is you want to feel about it. It's a civil case, but I don't give two shits. He's only keeping himself inside of the run-ins for this sport. Because once Conor McGregor leaves fighting at all, all the way, just retires, I don't know what he's going to do with himself. I don't know that he can handle that. The one thing that creates that level of relevance for him is basically not there anymore. You can't just come back and just take a fight anymore. And you know what? He's 36, man. He's 36 years old. He's almost 40. But you know what? He's going to take this fight up against Logan Paul, and then he's going to sit there for another few years. Then he's going to be 40, and he's going to come back. You know why that's going to happen? Because of Dana White. No one else is going to get these levels of privileges outside of Colby Covington. Majority of fighters do not get this level of privilege. Are you going to tune in for this fight? I'm not going to lie to you. I'm genuinely not interested in it. I'm not. Let me know what you think down in the comment section below. I'm Self-Made Zay. Let me know what you think. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. Did you do that just now? Did you do that just now? Cool. Oh, make sure that y'all, listen, I'll be doing like live streams too from time to time. So y'all can go in there, tune in for some of them. But I will see y'all in the next video. Peace.